I'm Amy Bird and I am part of Bird. And welcome to the second part of the Q&A about our project.
Think what you want to say, Breakout.
So the first question is, why Swing Out Sister? So, why not is the answer. Basically during lockdown, Sascha said to me, how do you fancy recording this Swing Out Sister song? And the first one was You On My Mind. I'd never ever heard that song before. I'd only ever known Breakout actually, which was, you know, kind of a banger back in the 90s. Or maybe it was 80s. I'm not sure. I'm obviously too young to remember. Sascha said, I love the song Breakout, why don't we record it? So he got a group of musicians all around kind of the world really, I guess, well, in Europe and America. And we all separately recorded our parts at home when we were isolated at home during COVID. And then it was all edited together into a video, which hopefully you've already seen, and that's why you happened upon this video. But yeah, I think Breakout is a banger. So yeah, it was a joy to sing them. Usually I don't sing that kind of stuff, but I think it kind of suited my voice and Sascha seemed happy with it. So I guess Swing Out Sister was our kind of, our go-to sound really, that we ended up doing 2 more songs from. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it and keep the questions coming.
Question number 7. Who are the musicians on the Swing Out Sister videos? Well, basically most of them I know personally, and some of them I have never met before, and I still haven't met them in person. For instance, on Fooled by a Smile, the bass player on that one is Ian Stewart, who's a good friend of mine and who used to be the bass player for Roger Hodgson from Supertramp. And he knew a guy in New York who plays guitar, and his name is Jeffrey Lee Campbell, and he so happened to be the guitar player for Sting, you know, some time ago on Breakout. The bass player on there is the bass player for Nick Kershaw. I just emailed him, or like even on Facebook, I think, and he said yes, okay, no problem. Paul Geary, that's his name. He's amazing, really. On the third recording we did, Fooled by a Smile, a dear friend of mine who played saxophone on that one, he lives in New Zealand and sent his files to the little studio where we put it all together. Yeah, Wolfgang, the guitar player on Fooled by a Smile, I worked with him 20 years ago or more, even more, on a European tour. Now he's playing on that one. It's just amazing. Check out their names in the description on YouTube, and yeah, just look them up on the internet. They're all amazing. Question number 8. How did you come up with the idea of recording original music, like our own music? I remember one night, like last year, it must have been last summer, I was sitting outside and I was flicking through the comments beneath one of the videos. I think it was for Breakout, and all of a sudden someone said like, oh, you know, blah blah, well done, this, that and the other. And by the way, I produced this song, and I produced most of the records that those songs are on, that you re-recorded. And I thought like, hang on, are you serious? And so I went online and checked him out, and it was the actual producer of the Swing Out Sisters. And he not only produced the Swing Out Sisters back in the 80s, he also produced lots of very, very famous artists throughout the years. That I kept that in my mind, and I said, wow, amazing that, like, you know, that person saw our video and that he actually liked it, as well as like the guy who arranged everything, you know, Mr. Niles. He also, but that was before, wrote a comment, you know, underneath one of the videos and said that he really liked the arrangement that we did. So I thought, so many people are watching those videos, and like even those guys, they admire what we did. And so I thought, I have to do more than record another cover of Swing Out Sister. So I wrote to Paul O'Duffy, that's the name of the producer, and said to him, it's amazing that you like you know, what we did, and would you be interested in like doing something together? And he responded and said like, yeah, why not? Blah blah. Let's have a talk. So I flew to England last summer. I flew to London, and we met, and I had a chat with him, and he said like, you're crazy, and can't believe you really showed up at my door. Basically, long story short, we agreed on like producing 2 original songs together with Amy and a group of really high-class musicians in a great studio in London that he picked. That's how we started, you know, working on our own material and our own music.
So the next question is, what was it like to record your own songs? We had such a blast in the studio. It was so fun. We had a couple of days at Conk Studios in North London, and we had such a good time. The amount of amazing musicians that came in and played on the tracks were brilliant, and everyone was so easy to work with. We had a gospel choir, we had a violinist, yeah, and all of the team at Conk as well. So Paul and George and the team were amazing. Yeah, we had a great time, and we also shot the video there, and yeah, really excited for everyone to hear them.
Question number 10. What's next for Bird? You know, the music is recorded, the music is mastered, it's finished, the videos are done. We really are hoping that there's going to be any interest from the music industry, which is really difficult, but all I want to say, you know, at the end of, you know, the 10 question thing is thank you very much for watching those videos. Thank you so much for, you know, all the comments, and yeah, bear with us. We come up with our stuff really soon, and you know, that's where we are at the moment, and we'll see where it will lead us, you know, and I'm pretty sure it will go somewhere, because if you like the music of Swing Out Sister, you're gonna love the music of Bird, because it's down the same road more or less. Please leave us some comments here, and because we love to hear from you, basically. There's nothing better, I can tell you guys, to wake up in the morning and check on YouTube if there's any new comments, you know, and they're all lovely, by the way, anyway. And yeah, wish you all the best, and I'm really hoping that we will see each other in person one day.